Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. Before I start the video, I did want to say, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Um, the likes definitely help my channel grow. They definitely help me, push my videos out to people who enjoy the videos as much as you guys. And I've definitely noticed over the last month or so, after you guys have helped me out with the likes, that my videos have definitely been being pushed out to other people. We've gotten a lot of well, not a lot of subscribers, but a couple more subscribers. The past month, just by pushing the likes up. So if you guys can do that again for me, that would be fantastic. I love it every single time. You guys actually hit the like button and stuff, and you see those likes go up, because it definitely helps out the channel, which is free. It's completely free. There's nothing that from you guys, just clicking a button, and then that's really it. So thank you all for the continued support. But now let's get into the video, and this is actually going to be a video that's a little bit different from all my doom and gloom that's been happening recently. If you guys saw my post from or my video from yesterday, it was essentially the U.S. Treasury thinking about having a buyback of all their debt, which is basically another form of quantitative easing, and that would be a pretty ridiculous bullish news, right? Apart from that, I am starting to get a little bit scared for my shorts. I'm probably gonna offload all of my shorts, more than likely, maybe I want to say maybe today. I do think short term we are probably going to be going more to the upside. It just seems extremely likely right now. We are on a continuous trend on the stochastic, right? So we can do this again. Continuous trend on the stochastic. I think it looks like we're going to keep pushing back to the upside. Back up to around possibly 370 again. On the shorter term, it does look like we're going to dump. So as far as right now, where I think we're actually gonna go, it just really just depends on where we close, right? I think in 14 minutes, maybe 5-6 o'clock in the morning, you might actually see a drop back to 357, right? Maybe, and then test this region again before dropping again. But if in 4 hours, if in 2 hours and 14 minutes, which would be around like at 7 in the morning, if at 7 in the morning you actually close bullish like this, there's a nice chance that we actually pump all the way to 371. So right now we're in that sweet middle ground of where we're actually gonna go. Again, I'm still bearish. I don't think I don't think we're gonna pump back to like $470, and this isn't the start, right? But overall, it does look very likely that you'll probably end up pushing to at least, you have a small trend here, right? So I think at least, very, very good chance they can probably see another maybe like 370 again, just by hitting that trend. And especially if you're on trend on that stochastic, right? And I mean, I can do like the whole support and, market structure. We'll do like, one here. Whoops, that's disgusting. That looks, I don't know what I was using that for. But you have market structure there, and then you have more structure here, right? So here are your major points of market structure for the last couple of days, right? You don't have to go all the way back, because that doesn't really matter much. You probably have, if you're working on the daily, you probably have this. You probably have like a pivot point right here, or you probably have some like resistance right there. So as far as like your actual resistance points, this is what I see, right? So you have 4 major points. You have this 357 level, 365, 372, and then 380 right here, right? So you can probably bounce through all of these. Again, if you're gonna long down here at 357. If you're gonna short at 365, 372, and 379. Don't long in the middle, right? Long at these actual points of resistance. But again, as of right now, you're kind of in the middle of where we're actually gonna go, right? Because on the hour, we're actually looking like we're gonna start actually, like we're gonna dump maybe in the next hour or two. And if I had to forecast something, I'd probably say there's a pretty good likelihood that we drop all the way down, possibly like a $40 drop from here. Like a $4 drop, $4, $42. Yeah, Yeah, we can probably do another $4 drop, which would take us back to these lows of like 358 or so, 357 on the SPX. So I definitely think, depending on where we closed on the hour, we can definitely see a drop down back to 357, 358 intraday today. Again, it's looking both ways. If by 7 o'clock we actually close, we stay closing bullish candles, and I think we can keep pushing to the upside, especially with the news from yesterday. But so as of today, intraday, it's looking very funky. We're actually in the top of, if I had to actually say what's going to happen, I actually think we're maybe going to, I don't know, man. It's hard today. Today's actually pretty hard. So if I actually were to pick a range, I'd say range is like right, I'd say there. I'd say that's our range for right now. If you're gonna short, I'd say wait to 365 to short. If you're gonna long, I say wait to like 356, 357 to long. Unless this breaks, then we're going all the way down to possibly, I think, like 350 or so. I think down to 350 is the next like spot where we're going. But what I was really worried about, and what this video was mainly about, is I wanted to focus on the weekly on the SPX. Again, this is only if it closes. This is just early signs of the SPX actually looking like it's going to close on the bullish side, right? And what happened the last time that we closed like this, right? Again, very, very similar instances, right? You actually went from lows here and you went to highs. In 56 days, you went up $67, right? You have yet another close here where that week you actually went up from 387 to 417. So this is what, like $30. You went up $30 within that week. Again, early signs, right? Red bubble, you went up $30 for the week. Again, here you went from 413 all the way up to 463. So like a $50 move. This is probably within, maybe like less than 30 days. From here, so wow, $50. You went up $50 in 2 weeks, right? And then perfect entry again. The last time you had a perfect entry like this, right? Perfect entry. That's what basically almost called the bottom at 250 on the SPX. And again, this thing pushed all the way up to, this thing pushed $73 in 60 days before having a small correction and then pushing up, right? But again, this area was around where quantitative easing was announced. So, the weeklies are pretty strong. The weekly closes are pretty strong. So I'd say, just to be safe, I'm probably going to ease off or lower my leverage on shorts this week, just because I'm kind of scared of my shorts right now, right? Strong chance that we can possibly push up the same way as we did like this, maybe have an end of the year rally towards like $400, and then next year we start dumping all over again, right? I don't know what's going to happen, but if this weekly closes, if you see that red bubble closes, I am all in on longs. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what the news is. All in on longs. Again, we are still bearish. I'm still 100% bearish, right? Trend is still down. Unless we break this major trend up here, I am bearish 100%, and I'm never going to stop being bearish, regardless of what anybody says, regardless of what news says. Once this trend breaks here of around $400, I am 100% back in the market. Everything. I'm going to buy back my whole portfolio. I'm going to buy leaps, whatever, right? But as soon as that closes, I'm 100% bullish, right? The monthly is getting closer and closer to closing a bullish month. And again, what happens every single time you close a bullish month? Close, you're rallying. Close right here, you're rallying. This thing doesn't go all the way back to where I want it to. But again, bullish months and bullish weeks are a pretty good indication of where we're going for the next couple of months. And I'd argue with the weekly right now, it looks pretty significantly like, this looks like early signs that you might close bullish on Friday, and we might see a full run back to like $400. I mean, if we match what we did last time here, this was a full $67 in 60 days. If you run this, 56 days, $67 right there. This would give us a 425 SPY in by early November, by like mid-December, right? Not only would it give us this price point, this is significant, maybe a week or two push outside of trend. If that happens, we might do something like this, right? So you go from here, you run all the way to 6 to 4, like 25 and stuff. Come back down from there, right? Come back down, retest, and then you moon back up, right? If that actually happens, if you break this, your next spot, your next level of support is going to be like here somewhere, 460 or so. And again, if this trend breaks, regardless of news, regardless of all that stuff, I am 100% bullish. Again, whenever this trend breaks, I don't care about news. I don't care about where we are in the economy. I am 100% bullish. And I think and I think we're gonna run. So again, if we match historically what happened last time when we ran it 56 days, 60 days, we ran up, $60. We're gonna push out of this, right? You're gonna push out, probably come back and retest that trend, and then moon to like 460 or so. This is what it's looking like. And again, I'll come back on Friday and I'll let everybody know what's going on exactly in the market. But this is the first time since June, right? First time since June 20th, or like around that weekly, around a couple of months, that I'm kind of scared for my short. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.